Hey everyone. So this week I really struggled with what to update you on because I didn't have treatment, I didn't have a doctor's appointment, so it's really just a normal week. And as I thought about it, I was like, well, I don't always have something new to share or some great insight to share. So I can just say that I'm just living life, right? In between everything, you still have to live life. And so I'm sitting in the car here in the parking lot of Home Depot because I have to go in and pick up some lights because we had some lights go out in the house. And so I need to go get some lights and put those back in the house. Spent some time watering plants this morning and trimming some trees and just doing life. And that's okay. And that's a good thing, right? Because that means that I'm not so worn down that I can't enjoy life. And particularly this time of year and this season to enjoy traditions and holidays. So this week on Tuesday, we started our Broadway series at the Dr. Phillips Performing Arts Center here in Orlando, and we got to see Funny Girl. Fabulous lead actress. She was phenomenal voice and just cracked us up in stitches. She was just so good. And then we just do life. Tuesdays is Taco Tuesday, so we always go and have tacos on Tuesday, and we just do life. Mariana goes to work. Abigail finished up school. Megan's getting her hair done. I cut my hair. It's just about living life. And so this week, no big update, just I'm living life and I'm happy to be able to be living life and grateful to be able to have the energy to do those day-to-day things that may seem mundane to some of us at some times. But when you're fighting something like cancer, it's just kind of like a reward that you're in a position that you can do that. And so grateful for that. So for my gratitude moment this week, I'm grateful for a chance encounter with a fellow cancer warrior. This past week, we switched from cable to AT&T fiber internet. And when they came out to install the line, the service tech was outside working and it was warm. So I decided to take out a Gatorade to see if he wanted to have a Gatorade. And when I went to hand it to him, he said, "Oh, thank you, but I can't do sugar because I have cancer." And just that simple sentence opened up a 10 to 15 minute conversation of us sharing with each other about our cancers. The gentleman's name was Michael, and so if you pray, I'd ask you to pray for him. He has testicular cancer. He was diagnosed back in May, and he's going through treatment, and his treatment ends in February. But just as I've mentioned before, cancers are all different. And so with his cancer, he actually goes in and has an infusion once a month, and then he has pills that he's take as part of his therapy. So it was just nice to have the opportunity to talk to someone else who was going through it. I never really have spoken with folks in the infusion center, but this was a very casual, short conversation. But just a nice way to touch base with someone else going through a similar experience. And as he left, he said, "Happy holidays, and I wish you the best on your fight." And I wish the best for him as well. And so it was just a nice experience to connect with him. And so I'm thankful that Michael was our technician and that we had the opportunity to bond, even if just briefly, over the struggles that we're going through with our cancer treatment. And so I pray for him and his family as he goes through his treatment that he might find healing as well. So I'm Craig with One Man's Cancer Journey, and I wish for you a blessed week.